Stephen Hawking. He was an English theoretical physicist who discovered that even black holes aren't completely black. They emit radiation, also known as Hawking radiation. Along with other discoveries, he also wrote one of the best-selling science books of all time, all while trapped in a body that couldn't move, due to a disease called amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, or simply ALS, which slowly paralyzes the body, while the mind stays painfully alert, and he finally passed away from it at the age of 76. Marie Curie. She was a Polish chemist and physicist, and the first woman to win a Nobel Prize, and the only person to win it twice, once in physics and once in chemistry. She discovered radium and polonium, and gave us the word radioactivity, and also made contribution in development of X-ray technology. Her notebooks are still radioactive due to exposure to radium and polonium. She died at the age of 66 from aplastic anemia, a condition in which the body stops producing enough new blood cells, caused by radiation exposure. Louis Pasteur. He was a French chemist, pharmacist, and microbiologist. He proved that germs cause disease at a time when people still blamed illness on bad air. Pasteur invented pasteurization, a process that uses heat to kill harmful microorganisms in food and beverages. He also developed vaccines for rabies, anthrax, and chicken cholera, and his rabies vaccine alone is believed to have saved over 100 million lives since its creation, and also laid the foundation of modern immunology. Finally, he passed away at the age of 72 from stroke complications. Srinivasa Ramanujan, an Indian genius who, despite having little formal education in pure mathematics, independently discovered nearly 4,000 equations and identities. He made profound contributions to areas like continued fractions, infinite series, and number theory. In 1918, he was elected the youngest fellow of the Royal Society. But just 2 years later, he passed away at the age of 32 from hepatic amoebiasis, a condition in which parasite causes infection in liver. Galileo Galilei. He was an Italian astronomer, physicist, and engineer, and in 1609, he significantly improved the refracting telescope. Using this instrument, he made groundbreaking astronomical observations of Jupiter's moons, the phases of Venus, the lunar surface, and sunspots. But most importantly, he proved that Earth wasn't the center of the universe. Instead, it revolves around the sun, as described in the heliocentric system. This went directly against the Church's ideology, and for that truth, he was sentenced to life under house arrest, and he passed away from fever and heart failure at the age of 77. Albert Einstein. He was a German-born theoretical physicist who revolutionized our understanding of space, time, gravity, and the universe. In 1905, often called his Annus Mirabilis, or Miracle Year, Einstein published 4 groundbreaking papers of the photoelectric effect, Brownian motion, special relativity, and mass-energy equivalence. In his later life, he aimed to combine all forces of nature, a goal that remained unfinished, and he passed away in 1955 due to an abdominal aortic aneurysm, which is a condition in which there's a rupture in the body's main blood vessel. Nikola Tesla. He was a Serbian-American engineer, inventor, and futurist. He invented alternating current, the system we still use to power homes today. He held over 300 patents that included Tesla coil, wireless technology, fluorescent lights, and is even said to have dreamed of smartphones. He died from coronary thrombosis at the age of 86, a condition in which there's formation of blood clot in coronary artery that blocks blood flow to heart. Charles Darwin. He was an English naturalist who developed the theory of evolution. His pivotal experience came during a 5-year voyage aboard the HMS Beagle. During this expedition, especially in the Galapagos Islands, he observed variations in finches and other species. These observations led to his theory of natural selection, which explains how species evolve across generations. And he passed away at the age of 73 from heart failure. Michael Faraday. Born in England, he started as a bookbinder's apprentice and was the first to produce electric current from a magnetic field, the principle behind every motor and generator. Beyond electromagnetism, Faraday made crucial advancements in electrochemistry too. He died at the age of 75 from natural causes. Archimedes. He was a Greek mathematician, physicist, engineer, inventor, and astronomer. His most famous discovery is the Archimedes principle, which explains buoyancy and the displacement of water, famously leading to his eureka moment. In mathematics, he calculated an accurate approximation of pi and found the areas and volumes of various geometric shapes. Beyond theory, he also designed real-world machines. Tragically, he was killed by a Roman soldier during the siege of Syracuse. James Clerk Maxwell. He was a Scottish physicist and mathematician whose work laid the foundation of modern physics. He brought together the laws of electricity and magnetism into a single, elegant set of four partial differential equations known as Maxwell's field equations. Using these theories, he predicted that light is an electromagnetic wave. This discovery paved the way for radio, television, radar, and all forms of wireless communication. In 1861, he also produced the world's first color photograph. Sadly, he passed away at the age of 48 from abdominal cancer. Isaac Newton. He was an English physicist, mathematician, astronomer, alchemist, and theologian, widely regarded as one of the most influential scientists of all time. His key contributions includes the three laws of motion that laid the foundation of classical mechanics, and the law of universal gravitation, which states that every particle attracts every other particle. He also developed calculus, invented the first reflecting telescope, and explained planetary orbits, tides, and even comets. He died of natural causes at the age of 84.